Like many other elemental abilities, anime has scores of characters who can use lightning to their advantage, most commonly in combat. This list might be shocking to you, but we are ranking the greatest anime characters with electric powers. This includes villains like God Enel from One Piece and hero anime characters like Kakashi. So today, we're gonna talk about 5 best anime characters that shares the same element power, which is electricity, or lightning or thunder. There is no particular order in this list due to the fact that every character is equally great. So without further ado, here are my choices for top 5 anime characters with lightning powers. Number 1. Killua. Killua Zoldyk is the third child of Silva and Killua Zoldyk. Killua is the heir to the Zoldyk family of assassins. Since birth, he went through extensive training to become the perfect killing machine. However, he eventually grew bored of killing and decided to run away from home to become a hunter. During his time taking the hunter exam, Killua met Gon Freaks, a boy his age who also wanted to become a hunter. From then on, Gon and Killua grew to become good friends, even after Killua forfeited the hunter exam to protect Gon from Illumi, Killua's older brother, who entered the exam to bring Killua home. After being taken back to his family home by Illumi, Gon came to rescue him, convincing Killua's father that Killua had made friends and should be allowed to choose his own path. Killua has been trained since birth to become a human weapon and is recognized by his family to be the most talented assassin in the entire history of the Zoldyks. Although he primarily fights with his bare hands, Killua is able to use any kind of weapons, but the only one he employs consistently are his custom-made yo-yos. During the time when he tried to prevent the selection, he was so confident in his strength that he claimed that tanks and jet fighter would be useless against him. Killua is extremely quick on his feet. He was able to pluck out Jonas' heart without the serial killer noticing until he saw his own heart. However, his speed was no match for Finks, who could follow and anticipate his every movement. Killua has been trained to endure large amounts of electricity since he was a baby. As a result, he is able to withstand high-voltage electrical currents while retaining his full mental and physical faculties, although he still feels the pain. Killua developed a series of Nen abilities in which he alters the properties of his aura to make it similar to electricity. This was inspired and made possible by the years of electric shocks he received as a child, both as training against torture and as punishment. He can shock the opponent either through physical contact or while keeping his distance, channeling his aura through his yo-yos. The peak of Killua's Nen skills are 2 Nen abilities, collectively referred to as Godspeed, Kanmuru, both of which use Killua's electric aura to vastly enhance his speed by allowing him to transcend the limit of his physical potential. Whirlwind makes his movements automatic, while Speed of Lightning allows him to remain in control of his body. Number 2. Kakashi. Kakashi Hatake is a shinobi of Konohagakure's Hatake clan. Famed as Kakashi of the Sharingan, he is one of Konoha's most talented ninja, regularly looked to for advice and leadership, despite his personal dislike of responsibility. To his students on Team 7, Kakashi teaches the importance of teamwork, a lesson he received along with the Sharingan from his childhood friend Obito Uchiha. After the 4th Shinobi World War, Kakashi becomes Konoha's 6th Hokage. Kakashi is valued highly for his combat prowess and leadership skills, such that many foresaw his rise to Hokage status years before it happened. Kakashi's proficiency in taijutsu allows him to take various approaches in close combat, such as when he fights 2 of the Akatsuki members, Hidan and Kazuku. Kakashi primarily relies on his great skill and knowledge of ninjutsu. Over the years, due in large part to his Sharingan, he gained a vast arsenal. He has been reputed to have copied over 1,000 jutsu, and which led to his moniker as Copy Ninja Kakashi. Kakashi has his own personal pack of ninken, which he raised since they were puppies. He can summon 1 or more of his ninken to restrain targets, deliver messages, tracking, picking up trails, or seeking out targets. Kakashi can use all 5 basic nature transformations, which is
water, Earth, Fire, Air,
and plus lightning. Kakashi's natural affinity is for lightning release, which he will at times channel into weaponry to increase its cutting power. After failing to infuse the Rasengan with his lightning nature, he instead created the Chidori. Kakashi received his Sharingan during the Third Shinobi World War from Obito Uchiha, a replacement for the left eye he would lost shortly beforehand. The Sharingan has become his most identifying feature in the years since then. Kakashi gained a Mangekyo Sharingan when Rin Nohara died, a trauma that simultaneously caused the Mangekyo to awaken in Obito. With his left Mangekyo, Kakashi can use the long-range variant of Kamui. After Kakashi loses his Sharingan, his body is temporarily inhabited by Obito's spirit, giving him Mangekyo in both eyes. Having a dual Mangekyo, Kakashi can manifest Susanoo, hone it into its complete body form. It can be used for flight and defend others with its large size. Number 3. Enel. Enel is the former god of Skype and the main antagonist of the Skype arc, as well as a major antagonist of the Sky Island saga. Enel was born and raised on Birka, but 8 years ago, before the current storyline, after finding and eating the Goro no Mi, which is Rumble Rumble fruit, he destroyed his homeland and came to Skype with his followers. Afterwards, Enel and his loyal contingent of followers overthrew the current ruler of Skype, Gunfall, becoming the island's new ruler. After his defeat by the Straw Hat Pirates, he became the central character for Enel's Great Space Operations cover page serial, and after arriving at the moon, he became its new ruler. Enel's character is based on the Japanese deity in Shinto religion, Raijin, or also known as Kaminari-sama or Raiden-sama, which basically means lightning or thunder. He's basically the anime version of Marvel's God of Thunder, Thor. He even got one of his technique named after Thor. Enel gets his Devil Fruit power from the Logia type, Goro no Mi, which allows him to transform into, create, and control lightning. It lets him use a variety of lightning-based attacks, either by channeling lightning through his body or by striking the drums on his back. When amplified by his ship, which he named it Maxim, they were shown to easily destroy an island. It also gives him the ability to restart his heart after being near death, as long as he does not have any fatal wounds that could bypass his Logia powers, as well as increase his mantra to omniscient levels. Because of these abilities, the Goro no Mi is one of the few devil fruits to be regarded as invincible. Enel has the ability known as Ken Bunshoku Haki, known as Mantra in the Sky Islands. His Haki is further enhanced by his devil fruit powers. With enough skill, he can use this Haki to predict an opponent's move shortly before they make them, making the attack that much easier to evade. Last but not least, Enel can use the full advantage of his powers and transform into a giant god of thunder. His 200 million volts Amaru attack showed all of his power as he became pure electricity. Number 4. Misaka. Misaka Mikoto is one of the main heroines in Toaru Majutsu no Index and the main protagonist of Toaru Kagaku no Railgun. She is from Tokiwadai Academy and is one of Academy City's Level 5 Espers, ranked number 3. Level 5 Esper is currently the highest Esper level to be accomplished in Academy City. Only 7 out of the 2.3 million students participating in the Power Curriculum program have officially achieved this rank, indicating the level of difficulty involved in reaching it. Ranking from number 7 is Sogita Gunha, number 6 Ayahana Etsu, number 5 Shokuho Misaki, number 4 Mugino Shizuri, number 3 Misaka Mikoto, number 2 Kakine Teitoku, and the top one currently is Accelerator. She is an electromaster, meaning that she is basically electric shock user who can generate and manipulate electricity, as well as the general term used to refer to this type of Esper. And also, she has been nicknamed Railgun due to her famous signature move using coin to generate a powerful attack, similar to Railgun in which we saw in many games. Railgun is her super electromagnetic cannon. Misaka can fire metal objects at 3 times the speed of sound by forming parallel currents on both sides of her arm with her electricity. Her railgun has a muzzle velocity of 1030 meters per second and can be fired at a rate of 8 shots per minute. She primarily uses arcade coins as her projectiles for portability, limiting her normal range to 50 meters. Misaka can call down real lightning using her ability regardless of the season. She is also capable of calling down massive thunderclouds with multiple lightning strikes occurring from within. For example, when Misaka called down the thundercloud against Kuriba Ryoko's doppelganger and an airship. During her battle with Kuriba Ryoko's doppelganger, Misaka used her ability to create a gigantic puppet out of dust and iron sand to match the doppelganger's own gigantic puppet. Misaka can use electromagnetism to manipulate iron sand, which vibrates 10 times stronger than a chainsaw. She can use it to create long hands or small tornadoes around an enemy to attack them. Using her magnetic powers, Misaka can form a whip sword by gathering iron sand, manipulating it into a sword that she can lengthen into a whip at will. Misaka can use electromagnetism to attract and repel metallic materials and use it to her advantage. Examples include creating a makeshift shield out of scrap metal, walking on walls and ceilings, as well as attracting iron particles in the ground around her. Number 5. Laxus. Laxus Dreyar is an S-class mage of the Fairy Tail Guild. He is the grandson of Fairy Tail's guildmaster, Makarov Dreyar, and the son of Raven Tail's master, Ivan Dreyar. After Fairy Tail's disbandment, he joined the Blue Pegasus Guild. However, after the guild's reformation, he rejoined Fairy Tail again along with the Thunder God tribe. Lightning magic is Laxus' signature magic, over which he possesses great mastery. It allows him to produce and manipulate lightning and electricity at his will, having complete control over its manifestation. He can attack with a single or both hands to generate electrical discharges at a distance or at close-range combat. Through its use, Laxus can not only generate lightning from his body, but also make it appear from almost anywhere to strike his opponents, taking them by surprise. Thunder Palace is a technique where Laxus creates multiple lacrima filled with large amounts of lightning magic and suspended in the air in a circular formation. When all of the orbs are released at once, everything below and above their circle is struck by powerful lightning bolts equivalent to the number of lacrima orbs. Through the use of lightning magic, Laxus is capable of transforming his own body into electricity, turning himself into a lightning bolt. When he is in the form of lightning, he can freely moving around at high speed and rapidly appearing at his destination from places away from sight as though as he was teleporting. Raiko, or Red Lightning, is a technique crafted as an homage to his great-grandfather Yuri Dreyar. This particular lightning is notably different as it is dark red in color and use it to defeat Wall Ito, who is normally unaffected by electricity. Roaring Thunder is when Laxus charges forward and punches his opponent with a lightning-imbued fist, which releases a large amount of lightning upon impacting with intended target, heavily damaging and electrocuting the target, whilst also pushing them away with immense force. Lightning Dragon's Roar is Laxus' version of the trademark Dragon Slayer's attack. He generates lightning in his mouth and releases it in a concentrated, destructive blast, capable of destroying everything in a wide area in front of him. Laxus is one of the many Dragon Slayers who can utilize a form of lost magic, which is the Dragon Slayer magic. Each Dragon Slayer has their own form of magic, just like each dragon is a master of their own element. For example, Gajil, who mastered the Iron element, Natsu with his Fire Dragon, Wendy with her Sky Dragon, and Laxus, he is the Lightning Dragon Slayer. Lightning Dragon Slayer magic is a form of Dragon Slayer magic, which gives Laxus the power and characteristics of a lightning dragon, thus making him immune to lightning.